Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets to the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Your emotions and feelings are all the vibration and frequency that give your thoughts and feelings energy to propel you forward and return to you what you are asking. However, this is not always a conscious asking, since most of the emotions and feelings are in those hidden parts of ourselves. There are five primary emotions that we all have. The feelings that are produced are all subcategories and variations to these five main emotions. Usually, we'll start with one of the lower emotions, such as fear, anger, or sadness. And then they describe the feelings associated with those emotions with what has happened in their life. Then the subconscious mind takes and relates it to an event with the emotions and feelings, which creates a mind loop to repeat a pattern. When the pattern repeats and grows, we recognize it on the surface as ill health, maybe a relationship ending, or our wealth disappearing. The top two higher vibrating emotions, happiness and love, are always what the clients want. These are often the lessons that we are learning, something needed at the time, or the desired outcome. You have the power to change the lower emotions, the fear, sadness, and anger, to the higher emotions, love and joy, with a pivot and shift strategy. The five emotions on the surface layer is what's going on underneath. Often we have to look under that mask to see those hidden pieces of the deep subconscious. So those five emotions are fear, anger, sadness, happiness, and love. Fear. There are two types of fear: rational fear and irrational fear. Rational fear is when you're in danger and there's a trigger in the brain to survive, to keep you safe and out of harm's way. An example of this is catastrophic weather or maybe a car accident. Irrational fear develops when the mind gets stuck thinking it's keeping you safe, but it is doing more harm than good in reality. This type of fear produces different feelings, such as anxiety. Fear is showing us that love is absent at the moment. As humans, our divine nature is to experience this love, and in the moment of irrational fear, we're not able to. Love is hiding in the moment. If we shift our perspective, we can understand that the fear's design is to awaken us to love. Anger. Anger is showing us that at the moment, something needs to change. We don't always realize what needs to change. We just know we're not experiencing love on a deep subconscious level. So, anger is truly designed to wake us up to love. The trick is discovering and finding where the love is at in the moment. And we can have the awareness that we are experiencing anger. We have the power to change it rather than allow it to go deeper in our subconscious minds. Sadness. There are many variations of sadness, such as grief, loss, and loneliness. When we have experienced the loss of a loved one, for example, the body does grieve. The DNA connection we used to have is now disconnected, and the energy inside of you is reaching out to share with the other person's life, and that connection isn't there. So, sadness is unexpressed love that is held on the inside of a person, unable to release. Some sadness is okay, but holding on to it permanently as a state of being never resolves the sadness. The holding inside without a release will create subconscious patterns that will keep you in physical and emotional discord. So, sadness needs to express outward to move into the sharing of love with others. Happiness. Happiness is a true expression of love to be shared with others. And when joy is present, peace and kindness and balance are also there too. Happiness is on the inside of each and every one of us, and we share that happiness differently. One of the fun ways that I help clients is to help them keep a journal, a happiness journal, and write down daily the times where you felt the most joy and happiness in your life from the day's events. Recording your happy moments will help you keep your focus on happiness and joy, producing contentment and joyful moments. Love. Love is our divine human nature to experience in life and is measurable. with frequency and vibration. Love is a formless energy, but yet forms all things. There are many symbols of love in a physical form, such as a bouquet of red roses, chocolates at Valentine's, or maybe even a gift of jewelry like rings. Other forms of love include a hug or a kiss, kind words, or acts of generosity. These all represent the formless energy for us to share in the power of love. The frequency of love heals all things, repairs DNA, and is considered the monk's miracle tone. To learn more, all you have to do is text the word abundance to 26786. Abundance to 26786.